In innovation, classic research doesn't really bring us unusual connections. And that's why we were interested in looking at curation. We were looking at aging, which is a huge opportunity for many companies. And we have a lot of resident knowledge as well on this category. So the idea was one, to, of course, bring a whole new lens to the existing knowledge, plus infuse it with a lot of outside curation, from very unusual, from very disparate sources, so that it would help us to build a completely new view of aging. So what did curation entail? The approach required us to work as a team in close partnership with the agency, both client and agency together. There's a lot of transparency to share what we had in terms of resources, not just data in-house, but also contacts outside, to talk to people, to talk to experts who were completely, in some cases, not aligned with beauty industry at all. So the idea was to try and work together. There was also stakeholder interview. So there was a lot of time given by senior management to exchange what was the expectation from the exercise and how is it that we were really planning to activate the learnings of curation. The big benefit really for us from curation was it that helped us to connect dots which were from very different aspects, not just within beauty industry, like I said earlier, but from outside of beauty industry. It brought together data from very disparate sources, right from consumer evaluation data to clinical data to qualitative data to digital data, and to, of course, augment it with expert interviews, which really helped to completely rejig and re-energize our views towards aging. Overall, how did L'Oreal feel about curation? It was a very useful approach. It helped us to understand the social shifts and to look at the sophistication of solutions available outside of the industry, within consumers' lives, and it really brought in a whole new way of working for us in that sense. It helped to generate a couple of concepts for innovation, which were not just product ideas, but they were services, they were business models, they were new benefit segments. So it was overall quite a useful exercise for us. I think it's important to go beyond classic research, especially today when there are multiple data sources available. Synthesizing data is a given, and everybody can do it. So it's not just about audit or synthesizing of data, but it's about really trying to bring in a completely new energy to that subject, looking at it from a lens which you've never probably looked at before, and trying to not go linear on solutions, try to be lateral, try to be different, and that is where curation really helped. Thank you.